The ocean is the lifeblood of our planet, producing 1/2 of all the oxygen in our atmosphere. It is the primary source of nourishment and livelihood for over 3 billion people. The oceans of the world play a vital part in the freshwater cycle, absorbing extra carbon from the atmosphere and shaping global climate patterns. 90% of all sea life is located in the eutrophic zone, the shallower areas where photosynthesis can occur. In the warmer seas, this zone is populated by complex coral reef ecosystems. Today our oceans, particularly our fragile coral reef ecologies, are under attack from all directions. Overfishing, rising temperatures, macro and microplastics, acidification from excess carbon dioxide in the air, habitat destruction, environmental pollution, extreme levels of tourism and rising sea levels all contribute to the degradation of our oceans and coastal environments. Scientists, environmental groups and even some governments have finally begun to acknowledge and address these issues, hopefully in time. Ocean health concerns every person on Earth. Widespread education is vital to achieve consensus on future solutions. Virtually all life on Earth will be drastically compromised if we haven't resolved these problems within the next 20 to 30 years. The key will be how prepared the next generations are to grapple with these and other challenges. One man has come up with a plan.
Hello, my name is Terry Lilly, and I'm a marine biologist living here in Hawaii, doing an underwater educational series about marine life for our schools and television. The ocean is my home. I spend more time out in the water with the whales, the dolphins, the monk seals, sea turtles, sharks, and coral reefs than I do on land with people.
Terry fell in love with the ocean at a young age, surfing San Onofre with his dad. His affinity for creatures of all types naturally led him to biology, then ecology, conservation, and environmental activism. In 2012, Terry discovered and recorded a virulent disease ravaging Kauai's North Shore coral reefs. His video documentation proved the coral was severely weakened by the experimental electronic warfare testing during the biennial RIMPAC military operations. As a result, subsequent RIMPAC operations have been moved much farther offshore. The reefs have since recovered at a remarkable rate. Terry is an avid scuba diver, diving more days than not. He is always carrying his high-def video camera, with the trademark yellow housing. Terry seems to know what the reef creatures are thinking, and most always gets the money shot. Over the past 15 years he has compiled a vast library, thousands of hours of high-definition underwater footage. He has made documentaries on the life of the green sea turtle, Hawaii's marine mammals, whale sharks, and one on clownfish. Terry has produced many video dive tours including diving the Sea of Cortez, Apo Island, La Jolla, the Caribbean, Socorro Island and the Galapagos. Terry Lilly created the world's largest reptile farm in Morro Bay. He developed a captive breeding technique for a variety of exotic endangered species, saving the wild ones from being hunted to extinction. He even repopulated a small island in New Caledonia with a lizard species thought to be extinct. His lizards were used in several major motion pictures including Spielberg's Jurassic Park. Terry Lilly is also an expert on the Endangered Species Act, learning directly from the bill's author. Last year, Terry's short documentary directly resulted in closing Oahu's Laniakea Beach, an important green sea turtle breeding ground to tourism. Throngs of people on turtle tours, harassing the turtles, preventing them from beaching and literally chasing turtles back into the sea in search of the ultimate selfie. And now Terry is working to protect manatee habitats on Florida's Jupiter Island. He just released a short documentary on the subject. He has appeared in Hawaiian TV and radio interviews on a variety of topics, from Honolulu floods to the coral disease to huge surf to shark attacks. You may catch him on the Nat Geo channel during Shark Week, or read about his Critter of the Week in the Garden Island. Terry has given expert testimony in several federal environmental cases, and has given ocean talks to politicians, scientists, surfers, and children of all ages. He may be discussing a coral disease outbreak with Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard in Honolulu Bay, or leading a group of youths on a snorkel adventure at Anini Beach, or taking underwater soil samples, testing for contaminants. Terry Lilly is a committed educator who sees the vital importance of teaching our youth on the critical interdependence we share with the ocean. As a lifelong surfer, dedicated marine biologist, avid diver and documentary filmmaker, studying the unique relationship between the reef below and the surf above has long held a special interest for Terry. He brings this diverse experience to converge in teaching his surf and reef program. The heart of his message is that a healthy reef makes for epic surf. There is still much work to be done in developing additional curricula, sorting and annotating video clips, editing new movies and translating the program to other languages for worldwide distribution. Terry is asking those who share his vision to sponsor this groundbreaking marine educational program.
It is my belief that we are all connected together here on planet Earth. We are a part of the whales, and the whales are a part of us. We are all one being called Mother Earth. My hope is, with our music and our videos and our educational series, we can start to show people that we are all one being on this earth. And we have to do a better job at starting taking care of that being. We have to do a better job at taking care of our whales and our dolphins and our marine life. Because what I've found out is, if they live, we live.